So this is going to be for the people that are planning on hosting stuff like this in the future. So if you don't know what the hell you're doing, this is the shit for you. So far we have now we have Wilhelm. Join that game that I linked. Alright, Wilhelm's in. Sir Alexander. Who's this guy? Just wear the fur hat for now. Wilhelm, take off the Star Wars shit. Make sure you get the webbing with your uniform. The webbing is right there. Alright, come with me. Fall in right here. We'll give the other people like 2 minutes to get into the VC and shit. I'll be right back. Okay, don't be too long. Take 2 minutes or whatever. Okay. SCP. Take off your t-shirts. That's not necessary. Shit. My bad. I swear to God, I hate it when we have the same name. There's 6 letters, this pisses me off. Red, put on the fur hat with the webbing when you respawn. Or actually, just go and put on yourself on the respawn. You're required to wear the webbing because the webbing has the cartridge for your rifles. Otherwise, you'll just be spawning in random cartridge. If you are not attending the OA, you do not have to be in the VC.
Wear the Redborn, wear the conscript. Yeah, come now, come. Redborn, come. Red, come. This way, come on. Alright, follow the rest.
Alright. Looks like we have everyone. So, I am Grand Marshal Alexander Risturian, Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces and Grand Marshal of the entire NPRSR. I have authority over pretty much everything, and I will be the person practically running everything here. Before we begin the OA, I will ask you a series of questions to ensure that you read the field manuals. They'll be pretty easy to answer. If you do not know it, do not worry, I'll give the answer out. But I expect you guys to know these when I ask you them. I'll put them in the text, that way you can answer in text. Do not answer in the VC if you have a mic. Answer all questions whilst in game unless you are Cody. Cody here will be helping me throughout the OA. He is, I believe, one of our... Are you a Field Marshal?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
I am.
yep. Field Marshal Cody. So, just answer the questions in game. Like I said, if you don't know the answer, just take a guess. At all times, yeah. When you are an officer, you are expected to maintain grammar at all times. If you are on duty, you are not expected to maintain disciplinary conduct, but you are expected to maintain a loyal and devoted mindset. So if someone's talking shit in the off-duty, don't talk shit with them. Try to maintain a mature mindset. Make sure you answer the questions. Don't try to ignore them. Next question.
Well,
At any point, should a soldier be spared for failing to follow disciplinary conduct? Never. Correct. If a soldier screws up, you are not going to spare them. You're not going to say, "This is your warning," you're not going to do anything. The moment they screw up, you give them grammar jacks, you punish them, get them in the shape. If they refuse to take the punishment, you will automatically remove them from the training and remove him from the army. It's that simple. Next question. Who is expected to host trainings? There can be multiple answers to this. We'll see what you guys got. Plus. Alright, so I'll say the two answers. Junior Sergeant Plus can host a training, but they will require permission. So they are expected to host the trainings. Officers can host trainings, but without permission, which means you can literally go on the events, host as many trainings as you want. Both officers and NCOs are required to host trainings until you are at least a major. Once you become a major, you are expected to oversee and ensure officers are hosting trainings. But before you become a major, all of you will be becoming either a senior sergeant, a lieutenant, or a captain. Nothing higher than that. So all of you after this OA, if you pass, will be expected to host trainings at least every day. So there's 5 of you, at least 3 or 4 trainings should be hosted a day. If you can't host trainings every day, at least try every other day or every 3 days, but you're expected to host trainings nevertheless. NCOs can host trainings as well, so if you want to boss them around and have them do it for you, that's up to you. But usually it's officers that host trainings. Who is expected to oversee trainings? Let me also say it in game. Red, false, everyone else correct. So, here's the thing. Lieutenant Plus can host trainings without permission, but they cannot really oversee trainings. It's not really your job to oversee as a lieutenant. As a lieutenant, you just became a lieutenant. You're not really... You used to host trainings as an NCO with permission, and as a lieutenant, you don't really have the right mindset to judge whether someone is doing it correctly or not. Majors and above, however, can. So, pretty simple. Last question. Who is expected to ensure trainings are conducted properly as according to both field manual and training manual? essentially, no. Valerian, you're on the right track, yeah. Specifically, general staff. So, essentially, the general staff expected to make sure that everyone's doing their job. So, let's say that when the group launches, people are hosting trainings but not doing it properly. Let's say that, for instance, they start doing faces in German when it's supposed to be in English, or let's say that they start doing an obby when they're not supposed to. Everything is supposed to be followed according to a plan. Sorry, I'm starting. I have my throat's giving me issues right now. Hold on. Okay. Granted. I swear to God, like a big freaking lump in my throat. I can't speak for shit right now. Happens when I talk a lot, I'd start like having a freaking buildup of shit down my throat.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah. Do you know how to spell treason properly? What do you think, Wilhelm? Are we just gonna say, oh, you're warned? That's it? But what I mean, hypothetically, what rank would you be? In this hypothetical of yours? I don't want everyone saying PTS. We have to get through this shit. If it's important, ask it. You don't know. I'm asking you, dude. You're asking the question here. What rank are you in this hypothetical? Are you a lieutenant? Are you a sergeant? Are you a captain? Are you a major? Give me an answer. Come on. This is preschool, so you're a lieutenant. Hypothetically, would you have moderator? Would you be able to demote them? Would you be able to exile them? Answer is yes. If you have the power to do it yourself, then do it. If you're a corporal, which obviously none of you will be corporal after this, then report to an officer. But if you are like a sergeant, you have moderator, you can demote them, you can ban them, do it yourself. If you report to the SSS, you're wasting their time, you're wasting your time, and you're wasting the other person's time. You're wasting everyone's time for something you could have done. Right? So don't waste their time, don't waste your own time. You could remove someone in 5 seconds rather than take 12 days to investigate a guy if he's treasons or not. It's that simple. Valerian, go ahead and say what you're going to say. And then we'll continue on to the actual BMT. It's called the SSS. It's called the, what is it called? It's like the State Security Special whatever the hell. Not the Schutzstaffel. It's something else. Yeah, State Security Service. Right. So, continuing on, I'm going to go through a basic BMT, as well as a combat training. You're all just going to do as I say. If you fail, we'll just find out what happens afterwards. So, first thing we're going to do is faces. You also know your faces. So, just to make sure you can hear me, jump once. Wilhelm Vaughn, jump once again. Good. Okay. I'm gonna do all this in voice chat. So all of you left face. About face. Right face. Right incline. About face. Left incline. What the hell? Okay. Not sure what the hell that was, but I got scared for a second. Right face. Yes, you can use shift lock. What the hell do you think they're doing? Think they're just being magical? Right face again. Left incline. Left incline again. Center face. Basic shit. Never use control face. Control face is the most useless face that has ever been invented. If I see any of you guys using that, I will fire you immediately. Right. Alright, all of you left face. We're gonna march. If you don't know how to march, you do not know how to play Roblox. Very simple concept. Company, prepare, forward, march. Do not cut. Do not go around someone. Just keep moving. If you're slow or you start lagging, go to the end. As far as I'm concerned, you're all not lagging, so don't go to the end. But if someone in your line is lagging, tell them go to the end. Platoon, halt. Alright, platoon, right face. Spread out. At least a 4-person difference, so more, a little bit more. There we go. Right, so you're all going to learn, hold on, okay. So you're going to learn a couple of things. You're going to learn tactics, specifically tactics that only me and my men know, and you're going to learn gun commands. Gun commands are basically pretty simple. They're like deploying on gun commands. So, let me look at the doctrine real quick. So first of all, order arms means to present your rifle. So unsling your rifle, obviously by pressing 3 on your keyboard. Red, Wilhelm. Good. Wilhelm R, there we go. If I say order arms again, you will then sling your rifle. So order arms. They mean the same exact thing, it's a toggle. It's like a toggle, so you know when there's an on and off button, it's just like that. It's like saying on and off. So order arms again. Good. Very single concept. So it's used essentially to give basic order of command. Next thing you're going to learn is face to the right, so press T. When someone says face to the right, that means to turn your head right. When someone says right face, that means turn your entire body right. So face to the right is used for parades, inspections, and other various forms of Prussian ceremonies that are used in militaries. You won't see it used as often, especially not in training. So don't teach it to your trainings unless you're doing an inspection. Press T again. If you want to, or I should say face to the front rather. So the other commands would be mobilize arms, shoulder arms, ground arms, but these rifles don't have that ability. There is one more command though, and it is shoulder arms, which is very odd because the shoulder arms with these guns are very weird. So to do shoulder arms, press Z. So as you can see, your gun is in shoulder mode, but your hand is like behind your back. I'm not sure why these guns are coded that way. It's just the way they're coded. Red. There we go. So when you say shoulder arms, they will press Z as they march. Granted, red. And you can't rejoin. Let me remove him and re-add him. Okay, is it working now? Okay. Another thing, terms. So, the only thing Social should respond to you with is yes or no, sir. Nothing else. They can't say okay, they can't say anything else. It has to be a yes or a no. They should say it like this, or like this. I don't care if they capitalize sir, because capitalizing things like sir shows respect. I don't know if they teach that in England or any other country, but as far as I'm concerned, from my own study of the English language, capitalizing things means you respect them, like a name. So if they use a capitalization in sir, I don't really care. but that's the only thing they should be saying. It's really yes, no, sir. Say anything else, it shouldn't really count. Correct them. All right. So order arm. Red's the only one that got this. So the reason why Red's correct, I just said you were correct. So the reason why Red is correct is because when I say order arm, when you're in a shoulder arm position, is because order arm means the basic order of arms. So basically you would go to that position as it's the default command. I know it's a bit weird, but that's just how it is. If I said it again while he's in the position, he would obviously sling his rifle. So everyone, order arms. Valerian? Don't die on me, bud. There we go. Alright, so the first command you're all going to learn is step on, step off. This is very important. It's the most important thing you'll learn in this entire doctrine. The reason why is because it's a basic tactic that you will use to destroy Nerfer dude. Cody, you can just ban these guys. Alec dude bad, Alec dude bad. This guy sounds like he has autism or something. Alright, yeah, just ban them if they cause issues. Alright, so step on, step off is pretty simple. When I say step on, step off, aka so-so for short, you're all going to step on this thing right here. You're going to fire 5 rounds collectively. And when you all fire 5 rounds, you're all going to move down. It's very, very simple. You don't do it individually, you all do it together. So when you all finish firing 5 rounds, you're all going to move down. And then you're all going to move up back when you're done reloading. Understood? Okay. Alright. Begin step on, step off. When you all need to reload, alright, step down. You will do this automatically. I will not be commanding you when you do this. So when you all empty your rifle, you will all step down collectively. If you're the first one to run out of rounds, you will have to wait till everyone else is also done. Just how it goes. So all of you reload. If you haven't already reloaded, then reload. Granted, Wilhelm. If it doesn't take 5 hours, yeah. I'll give you 1 minute. The rest of you will continue. Red, move a little bit more to the right. Just a little bit, not too much. Alright, when he comes back, he will fall in right there. Alright. Valerian, do you need something? Or are you filling in the gap? Okay, continue. Oh, you have the shits? Right. Go ahead and go shit the toilet real quick. Right. Let's continue this before I kill myself. Wilhelm, order arm, please. Not you. What do you think I'm trying to say? Right. Begin so-so. Remember, you should be stepping down automatically. It's not my job to give you all orders to do it. So all of you should be reloading automatically when you step down and reload. Now step back on. When you're done all reloading, step back on. Where are you stepping down? You gotta wait till your comrades also step down, otherwise it won't work. Step back up there. Now step down. Reload. We're gonna keep doing this so we'll get it right. Red, you screw it up. Get back down. You gotta wait till all your comrades move up as well. When everyone steps down, everyone steps down. You must do it collectively. So step back down, now step back up. So step back up now. Now fire. Not rocket science. Simple shit. Alright, now step down. You should do this automatically. When you hear everyone's rifles clicking, that means you should probably step down. Now get back up, you overloaded. Come on. Faster. You should all be volleying. If you're all firing separately and at your own will, you're probably not going to step down at the same time. If you're all firing 5 rounds at the same exact time, you can all step down collectively. Do this one more time. Step on. Alright. Good. Reload. Alright. Now we're going to do staggered so-so. So, Red, you're A. Wilhelm von Altenburg, you're B. Sir Alexander, you're A. Wilhelm Rasturian, you're B. State your letters in chat. A, B, A, B. So, Team A, you're going to do the same thing I taught you, except when you both stand up and you go down, people come up. So when Red and Sir Alexander fire their 5 rounds and move down, Team B will move up. This will repeat. Understood? Okay. Alright, Team A, you may begin. Wilhelm, next time wait for your comrade. We'll have Red and Surimi go. Ceasefire. Step off. When I say ceasefire, that means step off. So, as you've learned, this tactic is more effective when everyone is firing at the same time. If you have people firing individually at different time steps, you will get it all wrong. But if you all fire at the same exact time every 2 seconds, you will get this correct. Just have that in mind. Otherwise, it'll be very hard to have this occur successfully. There'll be one more tactic we'll go over, then we'll continue on to the last final steps of this training. The last tactic we will learn today is rifle assault. So same teams, obviously Red and Sir Alexander, you'll both be A. Wilhelm von Alt and Wilhelm Turin, you'll both be B. Team A, you will cover. Team B, you will rifle assault at that trench line over there on the hill. Understood? Very basic concept. So Team B will advance when I say so. Team A, you will cover Team B. Team A, when Team B reaches the trench, Team A, you will advance after Team B reaches that point. Very well. Team B, begin rifle assault. Team A, go ahead and cover. Team B, this is rifle assault, not so-so, you absolute retard. Save fire. Cease fire. What the hell are you doing? I said to rifle assault, not to do a so-so. Next time, advance to the trench line, not sit still and do nothing. Try this again. Team B, advance in the trench to begin. There we go. Holy shit. Team A, advance. Once Team B reaches that destination, you will advance as well. Alright. Next time, form up behind this. Don't form up in front of it. Retreat and reform your line. In the same order you were in before. Alright, try this again. Begin rifle assault. Now. Good. Remember, behind, not in front. What I meant by saying behind was you four were going to line up here, and we're going to try it again on the rock. But whatever. Retreat. When you guys do with the trainees, make sure that the trainees go up to here and they fire over this hill, not go behind the hill. That way you can do another rifle assault. The whole point... Are you still stuck? That's great. Still stuck? Nope, he's not still stuck. Okay. Launch will home V, bring the home V. Fall back in. Alright, you've just learned the basic strategics and tactics of my training doctrine. Alright. Wilhelm, order arm. Valerian fallen. When this OA is over, Valerian, I want you to study staggered, so-so, and rifle assault. Make sure you understand those concepts perfectly. Alright? That's what we just went over. Good. Order arm, Valerian. Alright, platoon, left face. Platoon, prepare, forward, march. Platoon, form a line in front of me. Shoulder to shoulder. Alright, let's see what else we got on this thing. So, in the future, there will be a education indoctrination as part of the training doctrine. Thing is right now, my generals are extremely lazy, so they come up with a proper indoc. So the current one is honestly pretty bad, and not the most effective indoc that we have. But really, I mean, it's up to you. So education should be done within the week. But usually during trainings, you'll have a concept called education, where you basically teach and indoctrinate the members on discipline, a bunch of other shit. So don't worry about that right now. I'll talk about that at a later date, but that is something that you'll need to go over during the training manual. Training requirements, I don't have to go over those. I already went over most of those anyway. Arm drill, I already went over that. Unarmed drill, went over that. Combat trainers are self-explanatory, I don't need to go over those. Basically, team deathmatch, one-on-one, shit like that. We have teams, so if I want to do a 1v1, I do Team Wilhelm, Team 1, Team Sir, Team 2. And then I take you both to do a 1v1 over there. For practice raids, I team half of you one team, so I'll team Wilhelm R and Wilhelm V team 1. And I'll team Red and Val team 2. And maybe because the teams are unbalanced, I'll team myself team 1. And then I'll just do a TDM with us. I'll respawn all of us and we'll do a TDM. Pretty simple. Everyone understand? I know my vocabulary is kind of off today, but just bear with me. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. In the advanced training doctrine, there are like 6 other tactics you guys can use. You're not required to go over those during the training, obviously, but if you want, feel free to. Field manual is self-explanatory, not just to go into depth about our expectations. Finally, I think we also have the disciplinary document shit. Self-explanatory. Alright. You look at the point. Let's see. Alright. So we're moving some of the BMT and combat training section. We've done the vetting. There's one more thing. So before I pass you all into the OA, I want to know exactly what rank you all aim for, and I'll calculate what rank you'll be getting. So, just state PTS, and then when I state your name, say what rank that you are aiming for a goal. And I'll work something out. It must be between senior sergeant and captain, nothing higher, nothing less. Granted, Sir Alexander. That's a bit high. Sir Alexander, you'll be given junior lieutenant. Granted, Valerian Returian. If you all say captain, I'm gonna kill myself. Lieutenant captain. Mostly lieutenant. You mean senior lieutenant? Because the rank before captain would be senior lieutenant. Okay. Valerian, you'll be given senior lieutenant. Who else? Grant Wilhelm von Altenburg. Wilhelm, you'll be given lieutenant. Red and Wilhelm, go ahead and state PTS. I didn't see yours the first time. Granted, Red. Lieutenant, you'll be given junior lieutenant. Wilhelm Returian, you will be given senior sergeant. Alright, I'll rank all of you right now. Once this is finished, you will be officially graduated as part of this Army Officer Corps, and you'll be removed from the group chat. I'll be expecting you all to be hosting trainings at this facility within the next week. But today and tomorrow, and the rest of this week, I will not be expecting much from all of you. So let me rank all of you real quick. So Valerian, you will be ranked Senior Lieutenant. Wilhelm von Altenburg, you'll be ranked Lieutenant. I can't even spell your name right. Hold on. Wilhelm von Altenburg. Do you have an I in your name? No, you have an L. What the hell am I spelling wrong then? Oh, there you are. Okay. Sorry, what? Lieutenant. Sir Alexander. Looks like you also have an I in your name. You will be ranked Senior Sergeant. Red Tuban. You will be ranked Junior Lieutenant. Finally, Wilhelm Returian, you'll be ranked Senior Sergeant. Any questions or statements before we finish this? If you have any, okay. Say it now if you ever hold your peace. Alright. With that being said, you may now put on your proper uniform and you are free to do as you please. I will be providing moderator to all of you. Mod, Val, Wilhelm, Von, Red, Sir, and Wilhelm, Rick. Mod, Wilhelm, Von. I don't think you all got it. Whoops. Mod, Red 2, Mod, Sir, Alan. Alex, Mod, Wilhelm are. It's gonna take a while. Give it like 5 seconds. Red, Sir. Just give you guys both mod in like 5 seconds. Okay. Did you both get it? No. Mod, Sir, Alex. I hate Adonis. I like Adonis, but I hate it. It's stupid. Mod, Wilhelm, Richterian. Mod, Sir, Alexander. Alright, whatever. Alright, you are all dismissed. Long live the Republic. Or I should say, long live the Socialist Republic, not just any republic. Alright, I will now remove you from the